Hey, it's been a while, like the other one said. Um, I was thinking about things to address in this video blog, and there's a lot of things going on with me right now, DS wise and life wise, and they're all kind of intertwined, with the DS and what it's been like for almost 3 years now. So, what am I going to address? Okay. Number one is self-image. I want to talk about that. Number two is reaching goal weight. I want to address that. And number three would be my upcoming surgery. Something I told myself I would never do again, but I'm going to have total knee replacement surgery. Both knees. One on Monday, actually, and the other one later on during the year. So let's talk about self-image. Okay. Me and self-image aren't on talking terms. We don't discuss it because it's just, a mess. Ever since I can remember, I've always picked myself apart. Oh, this is too big. That's too small. You need about a half an inch on your thighs. No, you need to grow a little bit more on your calves. Your calves are too short. Let's see, what else is wrong? Oh, your ear. One ear's bigger than the other. No, one eye's bigger than the other. No, what's wrong? Because you go through all that when you're a teenager and you try to optimize what you can possibly look like. So you go through different changes. But I've been doing that for the longest time. And I realized that, I'm never going to be 100% satisfied with how I look. I could lose all the weight I need. I could be a bombshell. But to me, there would still be something wrong. There would still be something that just could not be done right. And I wouldn't think about plastic surgery. I'd think about, oh, why aren't I like this? Or I want her arms. Or I want this, And it's this perfect image that you may have of yourself, or you think that other people have towards you that you should look like. And it's all media, it's all advertising and things like that. That sinks in, and it does affect your self-image, and it does affect how you feel about yourself. If I was that thin, if I was that tall, if I was that light, if I was that dark, if I had those lips, if I had those eyes, but you don't get to have that. You have to deal with what you've been handed and make the best of it. Reality, right? So, I had this dream that I was a stripper. Boing. And in this dream, I came out to do my dance, and I looked like Jabba the Hutt in the bikini. That was my self-image. I don't look like Jabba the Hutt, but in my mind, I think I got that feeling that I still see myself as 400 pounds. And that's something I have to deal with. That's something I've got to say, wait a second, you don't look like that. You may feel like that. You may have identified with that for all these years, but that's not you. And I think maybe it's time to invest in a full-length mirror, because I've been physically ducking mirrors for years because I can't stand the image. It's a problem, I know. Reaching goal weight. It's something you can obsess on. It's something you can just throw your hands up and say, well, one day, one way. But for me, I don't think it's ever going to happen. I've been through a lot. I've been through 3 surgeries. I've been through other problems, and I'm just going to have to learn how to be happy with me as I am. If it's not 150, God bless. I don't think I'll ever get down to that without being extremely sick. And then I think I'd look extremely ill too. So maybe my body was not meant to be like that. When I was a little girl, oh my God, I looked like some starving child in the desert. But as I got older, the weight came. So I accepted. I'm never going to be the supermodel. I'm never going to be super skinny. I'm always going to have some extra weight. And my therapist once told me that I look like somebody who never had a weight issue. And I looked at her like, are we looking at the same person? Am I in the room with you, or are you in the room with someone else? I still can't grasp that. But as far as goal weight's concerned, you can adjust your goals. You know, I mean, there is no magic number that you have to be. I have to be a size 2. Oh my God, when I'm dead and in my coffin, I shall be a size 2. Maybe then, actually, I'll probably still be big bone, so I'll only make it a size 4. You know, with little bumps on me. But, it's just a mind blank. F-U-C-K. That's what it is. And it's something that I just can't play anymore. The third thing, my knee replacement surgery. Oh joy. Looking forward to the pain. Bring on the pain. Here comes the pain. The surgery so much doesn't bother me. It's the physical therapy. I've had osteoarthritis since I was a teenager in my elbows, in my knees. One time I was walking and all of a sudden my knees said, fuck it. And they quit on me and I hit the floor. I knew eventually I'd have to have knee replacement surgery, but you look at most people who have it and they're like really ancient. And I'm only 44, but there are things I want to do, places I want to go, you know, for me. And I can't do it right now. I can barely last maybe an hour worth of walking, if that, without pain. Without pain, because I pushed through the pain, but without pain I could do about 15 minutes. So it's gotten to that point that something has to be done. So I'm doing it. And my year is going to be made up of operation and therapy because I'm getting both knees done. One is worse than the other. And my main concern is, oh my gosh, I hope I don't gain weight. You know, and then I'm thinking, I wonder how much implants cost. Total knee replacement. Not cost, but weigh. I'm like, are they going to add 5 more pounds to me? You know, it's a eating disorder thinking. But my DS has brought me a lot of great things, you know, but it doesn't fix your mind. You'll have issues. You'll have other health problems that aren't even related to DS. And it takes time to work through these things. I'm finally learning how to eat. It's taken almost 3 years because I've had an eating disorder for compulsive overeating and eating for emotional reasons. And it's taken that long to finally calm that down. So I suggest, this is just me, that you work with your mind and work on how you see yourself in addition to the physical aspect of losing the weight. Because in this society, United States, I don't think we're ever satisfied with anything we've ever got. We always want more, or we want better for some reason. So, you know, love yourself. If you can't love yourself, like yourself or accept yourself. Because what does RuPaul say? If you don't love yourself, then who the hell else is going to love you? So, I believe that. Can I get an amen?